All right, we're gonna go ahead and watch this. The season one begins division. I'm excited to see what they do. Please tell me how you nerf Hella and Hawkeye. Tell me we could scroll girl at actual ult. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping for some good balance changes. Anything about lore or anything I may end up skipping.
Since the launch of Marvel
Guang
Rivals,
Guang, hello
millions of
man.
you have joined our epic adventure,
Hell yeah, I
and
did.
we've been overwhelmed by the feedback pouring in from the
I
community.
complained like a
Your
bitch in that
enthusiasm and
survey.
support have been nothing short of extraordinary.
Dropped you
And we're
30 bucks, man.
incredibly grateful to the Marvel Rivals community for lending us your voices and passion. Looking back on
Okay.
our initial anxieties and launch, the excitement has only
You guys killed the launch, bro.
as
You
we
guys killed that
progress.
shit. That was amazing.
We are committed to addressing the challenges.
In fact, you did so good. The patch after that gave me loading screen problems and Doctor Strange breaking the game, like right after you guys patched it.
Based on your invaluable feedback. We are also diving deep into our own experiences to optimize design and leveraging backend analytics to ensure a robust macro balance.
Just nerf Hella Hawkeye. That's all you gotta do.
Rest assured, we are gearing up
Scroll Girl,
for
put some damage on that ult.
season content.
Eternal Nightfalls.
Now let's dive into season 1, Internal Night Force. This season will featuring 4
Yup.
new playable
Fantastic
characters
Four, baby.
as the Fantastic Four burst onto the scene to free New York from Dracula.
Dude, can I just say Invisible Girl? Or is it Invisible Woman or whatever? That name. Oh, wait. 3 new maps. Thank God. Oh, I'm so sick of the map rotation. I'm on Shibuya 2099, like, what? Like, 9 out of 10 games is just 2099 Shibuya, dude. We need more maps.
We will introduce Mr. Fantastic.
Invisible Woman. Dude, you already know Invisible Woman. That is going to be a crazy character, especially with how they design, like, characters in this game. Invisible Woman, like, that's going to be some crazy shit. I can see that character being a problem already.
Our narrative team is also unleashing the first defined chapter in this electrifying new saga that's sure to captivate. The Dooms.
Is this lore? We could just skip this. This is lore.
Let's talk about the battle pass.
Okay.
Previously stated.
Oh, dude, wait, that's kind of fire. Look at that Wolverine skin. Look like an outlaw skin. Is this a new skin? This is like the third Scarlet Witch skin with another skin color. Is this what we're doing? We're just making her red skins with different skin tones. The Loki one looks kind of fire though. But yeah, I would love to see more originality out of Scarlet Witch skins.
The Season 1 pass will feature double the content and excitement of Season 0's pass. The theme? Internal Night Force.
I think they killed the first Battle Pass skins. They looked pretty good. I think the Doctor Strange one is easily the best. Mantis is like cool. T'Challa one, I don't play Black Panther, but I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, I think they did a really good job on the skins, except for really the Punisher one. Oh, the Hella one is fire. Yeah, I think they did super good on the skins.
We also designed a unique mechanism for Battle Pass and Chrono tokens, ensuring that luxury Battle Passes never expire, and that tokens purchased with latest are returned under
Good man.
conditions. For all
Good for y'all.
Details, be sure to check out that talk 9.
Just keep doing what you can to shit on Overwatch, my boy. Keep shitting on Overwatch's legacy.
And each heroic member is bursting with personality and power. During our brainstorming sessions, we unanimously agreed that bringing them into Marvel Rivals in one giant-sized season was the way to go.
I'll fuck with that. Okay, I'm gonna pause here, but if you think about that, dropping a bunch of characters at once, like, it kind of brings you back into, like, what it was like to start the game, where you have, like, 4 new characters at once people are playing, and, like, you kind of get a little bit of piece of that, like, thing when everyone first got the game, and nobody knew what they were doing, and it was really fun because of that. But if you had 4 at once, it kind of gives that feeling again. So I hope they just, like, keep dumping characters in, like, batches, so you kind of get, like, a game reset, instead of just having one person, like... Oh, also, like, with queuing and people insta-locking the new characters, when you release one character at a time, everyone's going to want to lock it, want to try to play it. It's going to be really frustrating, because you have like this guy on your team who's just utterly throwing because he doesn't know what he's doing on the new character, but everyone has like a really good idea on how to play the other characters. So it's not only going to alleviate the like people throwing all at once, um, while also alleviating the bad feeling of what it's like to not get to block the character you want to play that's new. So if you put four at once, more people get more pickings. So I think that's actually like a super genius idea.
Content of a regular season, and will bring up our total playable character count to 37 at the end of season 1. Now I'm going to let Zhiyong speak more about the updates coming in season 1, as well as more specific details.
Don't let us down, Guang Guang. Keep this game going, brother.
Legendary Mr. Fantastic and the brilliant Invisible Woman will join the ever-expanding roster in the first half of season 1. Mr.
Oh, so he's a dual. Oh fuck! I thought he'd be a tank. Oh no, the thing is a tank. But like, my bad. I thought they were gonna drop four at once. Okay, so it's two at once. It kind of does what I was talking about earlier. Just not as much as it like would if it was four at once. But two at, I guess that's fine.
As the master of elasticity, he harnesses his incredible powers to reshape his body and outmaneuver his foes. Invisible Woman is a strategist. With her mastery over psionic energy and force fields, and step into the fray with her wits to shoot allies and confound enemies. Stay tuned for an action-packed trailer that will showcase these iconic heroes in all their glory.
Fuck yeah.
Map, Empire of Eternal Night.
Can we see it?
And a new arcade mode,
who gives a shit? Can we see the new map? Oh, okay, what we got? Is it the Hulkbuster? What is that? It's like a Lego man.
This map, you will experience the form of destruction unique to the Empire of Eternal Night.
That's gonna bug out so many. This is gonna be so fucking buggy. I can already tell you. This is gonna break so many interactions and so many abilities. But it looks cool.
As Season 0 closes, our tallies analysis, along with player feedback, has revealed a rich tapestry of team compositions in regular matches.
Yup.
Showcasing exciting
Destroy Hawkeye hella. Make people have to be really, really good at them. More than aim. Like, one thing Overwatch got right. Their have to aim characters are so punishing if you can't do it. Hella Hawkeye, there's no punishment because Hella has one thing to get away, or she feels in danger, she just Hells unleashes everywhere and then kills the whole team. It's like not fair. That's not what an aim character is supposed to be. It's supposed to be really hard and punishing. Make Hella punishing to have to aim with. Like, reward people for aiming good. Don't give them a free game. Hawkeye, same jig. Like, his when you're firing really fast is like a good idea. Like, sometimes it's not stupid to not charge your shots. It's like a really smart thing to do. And combined with his slash to get you away, and then he has a double jump. He just has like there's not enough punishment for these hard to aim character, or not hard to aim, but having to have really good aim characters. Like, there's too much.
Dominating their lineups. In the first half of season 1, we will be making crucial balance adjustment to keep the battles fresh and exciting. Firstly, we will be slightly turning down the prowess of formidable ranged duelists like Hela and Hawkeye.
There it is.
Ensuring all ranged heroes
have
a chance to
yeah, baby.
We are also enhancing
Punisher can't do shit. Who else? I've been seeing like Wolverines have a bad day. I've been having a bad day on Thor when I catch them out in bad spots. I'm having a bad day on Thor diving. Hulk, I can't dive. Doctor Strange, my shield goes down. It's just game over. Like, it's so bad. And like, I imagine like Black Widow struggling, Moon Knight is struggling just to keep up with these two people. It's really bad.
Like Captain America and Venom, empowering
Ooh, let me talk about this. I don't see the need, really. I don't see the need for Venom but I guess I see it for Cap. Cap needs a little bit more, like, to shine. I think Venom is totally fine. If anything needs work on Venom, it's probably his ult. I think his ult is not a real ability. Like, that thing should be reworked so hard. But overall, I think Venom is like a solid character. Cap is a solid character, but he could use just a little bit of extra juice.
Like Wolverine and Storm, to ensure they are the cornerstone of unique strategy.
So I think these guys are a little bit outdated on Wolverine. They don't know that he is an absolute terror in games. Wolverine, people have discovered his hidden strengths, and it is almost as scary as Hello Hawkeyes right now. But Wolverine is a menace. I hope they don't buff him, because people who can figure him out, it takes a lot of work to learn it, and to like get it right 90% of the time and not throw. I think it properly rewards people who play Wolverine really well and have grinded to get to that point. Storm though, Storm needs something. She is so bad. I never see her. She's so boring. Her ult is the only good thing about her. Everything about her is utterly whack. I think Storm needs some work. Yep, I agree.
For Cloak and Dagger, we are elevating their potential, making them more formidable in diverse team setups.
I don't really know what they could touch, because I don't think Cloak and Dagger by any means is bad, because this is my main healer when I flex. Cloak and Dagger is like, you have to really know what to do and how, and like really keep track of your cooldowns for a healer, and know your positioning, because the shield you throw out to heal is so good, and if you can like really utilize it really well, it gives you so much ult charge and keeps people alive. And the bubble, if you can play a proper bubble, it is such a game changer to keep you alive or keep it like a situation alive. And then the ult charges so stupidly fast if you can manage all your abilities to their like best potential, and also while keeping up healing and balancing in like your attack form. Like, I think Cloak and Dagger is actually pretty solid. She's just she thems are not as like pick up and go as the rest of the healers. But I think Cloak and Dagger is mostly fine. I'm not really sure what aspect could use work. Maybe more speed on like the invisible form. Like when you right click. I think that could use a little bit of juice, but as far as everything else, I think Cloak and Dagger is like looks deceptively easy because you don't have to aim, but the trade-off is that the other aspects are harder. So I don't really entirely see the need to really change anything to improve Cloak, except for maybe some speed on like the invulnerable form. That's about really it. Maybe changing the speed between Cloak and Dagger, maybe that could work, but most of all, it's just a really good character, I think. Just a little bit harder.
Also, the detection range for Jeff the Land Shark's ultimate ability will also be 5 times to better align.
I don't give a shit, man. Do whatever you want to Jeff. Make him as weak as you want. I don't care. I think this is the one character they got entirely. Okay, guys, hot take here, maybe, but Jeff is just such a fucked up character. Like, his hitbox being his entire head is so terrible. His invulnerable to anything dive ability to heal himself is just too easy. But then there's also attacking with him, which is just a really bad idea when you have a heal beam like his. But if you're healing, you're going to get caught off guard in one shot, and then the hitbox that is his face. And then he has this ultimate ability that's just, it's like no one knew what to do with the ult, and they just dice rolled and like picked the thing that it did. He's like the only character that I feel just like, what? He feels like a randomly generated, like they put this character into something and just randomly generated all the shit happening with him, because he feels like he makes no sense in every scenario. Like, I don't know. I don't. It's so bad. I don't like seeing a Jeff on my team, or I don't like seeing a Jeff on the enemy team. Not really because he's a threat. Like, he's 100% not a threat or 100% a threat with that ultimate. Like, he is such a weird character. I can't get a read on him. It's, I don't know.
With early warning signals. For the full breakdown of adjustments, keep your eyes peeled for official updates and the upcoming update to the official website.
Okay, pick win. Let's see it.
Speaking
This
of
is
the
juicy.
official website, we will review the hero pick rates and win rates as Season 0
Oh,
just
okay.
occurs. For quick match, PC and console stats will be merged since
I imagine this
players
is not out
on
yet.
both platforms can compete together. In contrast, competitive mode will feature separate stats organized by rank for
Okay.
a clearer understanding of battlefield dynamics. Expect this intel to drop every half season.
I kind of don't want this to drop because people are going to see this and start forcing shit that they have no business forcing to try to get elo, when I think everyone should just be playing what calls to them in this game. This just feels entirely like a game where like the sword chooses its master, where you play all the characters, you're like nah nah nah, but then there's like 2 or 3 characters that you just get on and it all makes sense. And it's the most fun that way. Like, so now that we're going to have data, I think people are going to be forcing themselves into these situations where they want elo and they're not going to have fun if they see so and so at the top. They're like, oh yeah, that's like 50-60 win rate, I guess I need to play that. But it doesn't call to them at all. It makes no sense. It doesn't mold to them. And then they end up going to their games and inting, and then things become toxic and frustrating. Even more so, like, I think they should just keep everything and everyone in the dark on stats like this and like utterly huge changes. Yeah, I don't know. I think just the playground aspect of this game with no Q lock or whatever, or I mean roll lock, sorry. Just getting into a game and climbing just with complete ignorance to everything is perfect. Um, so I feel iffy about putting data out there like that. Um, but I guess there's no avoiding it. I mean, if they don't do it, a third party's gonna do it. So I don't know. I guess that's just a fear of the future of the game I'm like having right now.
Prepare for a job of 7 divisions. For instance, if
Oh.
you were a Platinum 1, you will
Oh.
embark on
Oh.
your Season 1 journey from Silver 2. In Season 1, we
What? Sure. If we could take like maybe 3 away, I think that'd be fine. Cause so let's say like you play at a diamond, genuine diamond to GM level, but maybe you didn't get to play as much, so you finished in like high plat or low diamond, and then you get set back to silver 1, and then you have to suffer again. I don't know if I agree with this. Maybe for some people this gives an opportunity to noob stomp, but for others you're gonna be just like in a huge slurry of monkeys you have to deal with, and it's gonna be like super frustrating. So that's a lot of divisions. I'd go with like 5 or 4 divisions at max. I don't know. That feels a little bit ridiculous.
are introducing a brand new major rank, Celestial.
Oh.
This elite tier features 3 divisions and stands above Grand.
Okay, more divisions in the game is never bad. Like, the more you have, just the more you know, it's like where you accurately play. Like, any game can add as many divisions as they want, because it shuts up a lot of stupid people who have found their way into maybe diamond or high platinum, who think they're the shit. And then you add more divisions, it sends them all the way back down to where they rightfully belong. And all those people somehow in plat, some people somehow in diamond, go back to platinum gold where they probably belong. I support this fully. Nothing wrong with this.
We will introduce support for mouse acceleration settings, allowing users to
Thank God.
customize
Thank
their
God, dude.
preferences. We will
I
also
knew my aim wasn't that shit. I knew my aim was not that bad, and people's aim was just that good. There's just a lot of missing crucial elements there. So that's cool.
introducing a streamer mode in the first half of Season 1 for those aspiring Marvel Rivals streamers out there.
Cool.
Thank you for your unwavering support, Rivals.
That it? So my thoughts. I like most of it. Skins and all that, cool. Looks good. Maps, God bless. Um, Nerfs to Hawkeye and Hela, godsend, honestly. Changes to Venom, whatever. Not needed, but okay. Um, Wolverine, I think I hope they don't buff him, dude, because he's already. If they're nerfing Hawkeye and Hela and then end up buffing Wolverine, he's going to be the new problem for DPS lines. Like, he seemed so trash at first to everyone, but now we're seeing him in like the finals tournaments where team captain running around in high ranks, absolutely destroying team comps. Like, I hope they don't pick up on it too late that Wolverine is actually fucking sick. But Storm, yes, buff Storm. Like, of course, Cloak and Dagger. I hope they get it in the right areas. I hope they don't increase the healing. The healing is fine because if you remember, for all you shitheads out there are 3 ways to heal on Cloak and Dagger. It's bubble, shield, and then your auto attacks that don't need to aim. Like, healing on Cloak is more valuable than you may realize if you're not terrible and know how to utilize the combat form and how to counter divers. The character is actually insanely powerful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.